have a 2-day back-to-back FUE, African American hair. We are hoping that we are covering a big area of the scalp. Depends on the number of grafts that we get. The goal is for 3,000 plus, or the combination of 2 days. We're hoping that we get somewhere between 3,000 to 4,000. African American hair for FUE procedure is a little more challenging because of the curliness of the hair. So the curvature underneath the skin is pretty sharp, so we have to spend some time to figure out the curve and the right instrument to use. So we're going to walk you through this. I'm making sites now, and after that we're going to start extracting.
40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So these are our singles are a little bit more stretched. It's a wider area. The density is slightly less than average, but stretching it a little wider.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The graft, African American hair is a little bit more challenging to extract with the FUE method, but it's not impossible. It's just we have to spend more time at the beginning of the day to see what method works better and not. So I'm trying different sizes. So basically are using different method. So we're going between back and forth between motorized punch, manual punch. Anna, can you show us some of those graphs?
Of course.
Let's put it on here on my finger, my thumb. So let's zoom in a little bit here. So you see how curly the hair is. This extreme curl makes it very difficult for us to predict what's the trajectory of the hair is. So we have to go with different angle and then quickly change the angle back and forth. So it makes African American patients the most challenging for FUE hair transplant. My manual, I start with vertical angle and remove that. We keep testing in different areas. So I'm starting vertical, less vertical, and then vertical again. So I'm changing my angle 3 times, and these grafts are looking good. See the curvature? Every now and then we see some transection, meaning that some of the hair follicles from the group of FUE grafts, the FUE follicles, may be cut. So that is a clue for us to know how we adjust our angles. Of a 2-day FUE procedure for African American hair. Yesterday we got about 1,500 grafts. Today we're hoping that we can get 2,000 grafts. The second days are usually easier because the first day we do all the site making. So the second day when patient comes in, we don't have to do any designing, any pre-op evaluation and talking and stuff. So patient comes directly to procedure room and start early in the morning, and then we keep going throughout the day. Plus, this particular hair that was a little bit more challenging, yesterday we had to spend a lot of time to figuring out how the angles and curvatures were, and now we know it, so we can start with the right method early on. Shave again today. Hair grows about 0.3 millimeter every day, so we want it to be 1 millimeter, not longer, not shorter. Since yesterday this hair grew a little bit, so we have to shave again. It makes it easier for us to see and see the root of the hair and go right to it. we're continuing to do simultaneous extraction and placement as Riza and I are extracting and Anna is placing at the same time. Very soon we're going to be done with extraction, so we're going to sit them up and we're going to have 3 places finishing up what we have before lunch, and then after lunch we resume the work. We're doing good.
How long did the volume last?
We're done with the second day of 2 days FUE for African American patient. We have been giving him more than 3,500 grafts in 2 days, and we covered a big area of the scalp from the front, top, and crown area. We put more density in front and less on top and crown. All right, done with 2 days back-to-back FUE. How was your experience?
It was great, actually. It was very professional, not too bad. I just can't wait. The results look great already from what I can tell. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how it comes out in 6 to 8 months with all that.
Sounds good. Let's focus on the hairline. Stay nice and solid. And as we go back, we pretty much covered a big area. Looks very good.
All right. Thank you.